Hello, everybody. My name is Julia. I'm an SOC career advisor at the American University Career Center. So I work with communication students, undergraduate, as well as graduate students. And today I'm going to be talking about how to write your best cover letter. And I'm going to start off with sharing my screen and taking you to our website, which you can go to at american.edu/career center. And if you scroll down to preparing for the search and click on cover letters, you will find our tips and suggestions for cover letters. And I'm scrolling down to the part where you can see the actual format that we suggest for the letter. So 3 things I want you to keep in mind as you're writing your cover letter. One is the length. You shouldn't go beyond 1 page. And also, you shouldn't go beyond 4 to 5 paragraphs. We don't want this to be super long. People have limited time, and we want to make sure that they can quickly read your letter to understand a little bit about who you are and what skills or stories that you want to share based on the qualifications that they're looking for. Secondly, you want to target your cover letter. And the way in which you do this is to go to a description of an internship or job that you're looking for, and to look at all the things that they're looking for in a candidate. Here's an example of one description I found on Handshake, where they're looking for somebody who's flexible, hardworking, ethical. They're also looking for somebody to prepare reports, to conduct research. And so what you want to do is, no one has every single criteria that's listed in a job description, but you want to pick your strengths, your top skills. So from this list, you want to go through and pick the things that you think you have that are important to highlight about yourself. So maybe it is your ability to conduct research, or maybe it is a personality characteristic such as that you're hardworking. So I want you to identify your top skills or strengths when you're reviewing a description. And those are the skills or strengths that you are going to be introducing in your cover letter. And so once you've identified what those top skills or strengths are, you're going to develop a couple stories to back up those skills or strengths. And this is what targeting your cover letter is all about. It's making sure the examples in your cover letter are relevant to the needs of the employer. So when you're sharing your examples, I have this acronym CAR that stands for Context, Action, Result, to make sure that you're telling a full story. So for example, when you're talking about your research skills, give me some context. In the spring of 2021, I was taking a research methods class. We were challenged with tackling this research project. These are the steps I worked on to work through it. This is what I learned from the project, or this is what we ended up doing with the information, presenting it or sharing it in a certain way. So making sure that you share a specific example to demonstrate your skill is very, very important. And you can see from this format, basically, what we suggest you put at the top here, in the first paragraph, second, third, and fourth paragraph. So ideally, you want to limit it to 4 paragraphs. And then thirdly is proofreading. Make sure that you set up an appointment with your career advisor to have your cover letter reviewed. Sometimes it helps to read things out loud to make sure that you're explaining something clearly. But make sure the length is a page, 4 to 5 paragraphs, targeting it, and then proofreading it, setting up an appointment with your career advisor. Thank you so much for viewing this session, and I hope this has helped you.